The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome back to Lomira as the Lions take on the Campbellsport Cougars in the battle for the Axe. Justin Schwartzmiller here with Cam Hatcher and Lily down to the portable. Cam, welcome to Lomira again for a football game. You've never been here for a football game.
First time I've been here for a football game, man. This is a gorgeous stadium, and talk about a gorgeous night for football.
Beautiful night for football. Overall weather is fantastic. You know, you don't really think about early September, right after Labor Day, to be this kind of weather. You're thinking maybe mid-70s, high 70s, and it's a brisk 60 degrees tonight.
I'm bundled up here.
Feels like playoff football weather, not the beginning of the year.
We'll take it. Ready to hear some pads popping in here in this crisp fall air.
And pads popping you will hear between these two teams. They don't like each other. It is well known that they don't like each other, and it's kind of different styles of flyway football. Lomira used to be that typical ground and pound, but when they got Coach Gregory, they switched to more of a spread style offense. And we'll see a little bit different in Campbellsport. It's the same old out of flyway. You see the wing tee and a flyway team. About every one of them does it. Nonetheless, we're going to step aside. You can see the Lions stretching down in the field down there. Switch over to the Lily Cam with a good shot on the field. We're going to step aside and run a couple of ads. We'll come back from Lomira High School after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane. Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here to Lomira High School. We're going to talk about this Lions team so far this season. They come in 2-0 in the non-con. They took down Horicon 28-6. And when I talked to Coach Gregory at their golf outing actually a little bit, he said they left some points on the board. It wasn't what they expected it to be. They had some growing pains, but then they go next week. They beat Augsburg at home 35-0. And Augsburg comes out of a very good conference, that Big East conference with Cedar Grove, Belgium. Ozaki's in there. Some pretty good teams over at Howard's Grove, I believe, as well. But overall, I mean, you give up 6 points in your first 2 games. You outscored your opponents. What is that? Do quick math here. 65. No, not 65. 63-6. I mean, that's a good start to the year, Cam.
Not a bad way to start out the season. You know, every coach is going to be a little upset. There's always things to improve on, always ways to get better out there. So no doubt they're tightening up those loose ends every game. It's going to be fun to watch tonight. You know, no bad blood lost between these two teams. It should be fun to watch.
Once again, battle for the axe, battle of Highway 67 that runs right through each town. At quarterback tonight, we'll see Keegan Kell, who's 9 for 14 in the season with 200 yards, or 204 total yards, 64.3 pass or completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, and a 250 or 257 rating. But I don't really take much into a passer rating, especially in high school. It's a whole different animal. In running backs, you will see Elijah James with 23 carries so far this season for 153 yards, averaging 7 or just under 7 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns. He had a pair of touchdowns against Augsburg. Keegan Kell, 3 touchdowns at the quarterback position, rushing with 21 carries for 152 yards and 7.2. And then the freshman Hunter Schaumburg, 25 carries and 85 yards, 3.4 yards a carry, and 1 touchdown. A lot of carries for a freshman who's got some big shoes to fill from his brother, who won the Offensive Player of the Year in the conference last year, Taylor Schaumburg. So, I mean, Taylor beat his dad's rushing record. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a lineage, they'd say, in Lomira football right there. Speaking of dad,
that's a good sibling rivalry to have right there.
Standing right behind us as well. But nonetheless, I mean, this Lions team, you know what you're going to get from them. You're going to get great defense. And, you know, Gregory said the biggest thing we need to work on is our offense right now. He doesn't think that it's clicking at the right way it should be. You'll hear that in his interview we'll have coming up here in a little bit. But, Cam, I mean, you can't be mad about a start like this. But my biggest thing is you come into week 1 of conference play, you get a conference rival. Lomira has 2 big conference rivals. It's Campbellsport and it's Mayville. Mm-hmm. You see, everyone says Springs as well, but it's generally Campbellsport and Mayville. And it is fun to see these 2 teams playing early. Now, nonetheless, I mean, they say Springs, well, they got to play them next week, but they're looking to this week to keep that axe in their possession.
That's a interesting way to start out the season with your big rivals 1-2 to start out conference season like that. You know, a lot of times you'll see those rivalry matchups later on in the season. So this adds another level to it right here at the beginning of the season to go ahead and take this shot when you get a chance.
We're going to step aside, run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this with some stats from the Campbellsport Cougars so far this season. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Live Streams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Cam Hatcher. We'll be back.
Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports on the pregame show. Going to talk about the Campbellsport Cougars right now. Cougars come in 1-1. They lost to KML in week 1, a very good team who used to be in the Flyway Conference way back in the day, and then they beat crosstown kind of rival for them, Kewaskum, just south on Highway 45. 18-14. I believe actually they went down 14-0 in that game and scored 18 straight. A big win for them, and a relatively young team this year. They got Jackson Straub, the sophomore, at quarterback, 9 for 26 this season, 187 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, and 34.6% of a completion rating. And then you got Schludweiler carrying the ball 3 times so far this season, 9 yards. Taddy's the big guy. He got it 34 times, 125 yards so far this season. They will run the rock out of that wing tee, but they're one of the rare teams that will look to pop it on the pass a lot more than most teams that run the wing tee. And receiving-wise, you're looking for Pierce Caney, the sophomore, 2 catches, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, so he's got 2 long touchdowns so far this season, as well as you got one 25-yard reception from Levi Bentz and Zachariah Zimdahl with 2 catches for 19 yards. But as you see with this team, it's not Lions are a little bit more balanced than I would say that this Campbellsport team is. They got a young quarterback. Myers got a junior quarterback to a sophomore quarterback. They're going to throw the ball a little bit more than the Lions probably will Campbellsport. But you're looking to get these guys like Schludweiler, who's got great speed. They only got 3 carries for 9 yards this season. They got to get him something out in space.
That's a interesting stat to have, that he's only that low a number on the carries for only 9 yards, being what I would just assume is being their go-to or their workhorse. I'm a tight end guy myself. I'd like to see those tight ends get involved in there.
And they have a fair amount of tight ends actually. Because they run the wing tee. You don't know whether get your 4 or 3 running backs and then your 2 tight ends that are basically receivers for them. They don't really have anybody that actually lines up way outside. They really tend to stack the box really hard on offense. But they're a team that wants to control the clock, much more of a prototypical flyweight team that wants to control that clock and use the defense to win the game more or less than the offense. And Lomira's, they know their defense is capable, and the objective is to stop big plays. I mean, that's kind of what happened the last time they played Campbellsport last year. Lomira won 21-0, but every time Campbellsport got a good drive going, it ended with an interception from somewhere at some point. But it was all big plays to get down the field.
Big plays to get there, and that's a game of chance that eventually is not going to go your way.
Nonetheless, we got 13.5 to go on that scoreboard here. No Cougars in sight, but we will step aside, run a couple ads. We'll come back with the interview with head coach Brian Gregory after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old rig to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere. Hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Jailer, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Justin Schwartzmiller here with Coach Brian Gregory. Coach, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me today.
Coach, big win last week over Utzberg. You guys take care of both non-cons coming into this week, but what can you say about the first 2 weeks from the team? What'd you see?
I think we try to schedule in a way that's really going to test us early on and kind of be a benchmark for where we're at going into the conference schedule here. And I think our group came out in week 1 and was a little sluggish and slow, which is kind of be expected at the start of the year, and really kind of put some nice things together in the second half of week 1, and then had a great week of practice. We kind of challenged them going into week 2 here, and I thought our group was very well prepared, came out and executed extremely well, and kind of played up to the standard that we hold them to, and it's just confident group right now that wants to continue to get better and is just striving for more and more here as we go into the grueling flyway here.
Just giving up 6 points only in non-con. What'd you see in the defense to start this season?
I mean, Brian Weber, great plans, puts a ton of time and effort into it, and really puts the kids in the best position possible to have success. And they believe wholeheartedly. They chase that goose egg and the shutout, and take a lot of pride in keeping teams out of the end zone, and are just flying around making plays. They're disciplined and just do their jobs extremely well, and trust the other 10 around them to make plays. And it's a group that's going to just keep getting better and better. And whoever steps on the field, they know that they got a lot of pride in what they do. So it's a group we really believe in and are hanging our hat on at this point.
Offensively, new quarterback, couple new running backs. Obviously, you got Keegan Kellen at quarterback. What have you seen from him running the offense so far this season?
Keegan's just he's a good decision maker. Never gets too high, too low. He's always kind of that calming presence we need out there when things are going bad, when things are going good. He's always there to kind of just be that leveling force for us. Great athlete, gets the ball out in space well to our athletes here, and just one that we really look to when we need a big play. He's always there to step up, and I've been extremely pleased with the progression he's shown over the first 2 weeks here. And I expect him to keep getting better and better here as he gets more comfortable in our offense in that position.
So now we're rolling into Campbellsport this week. We start conference play with a conference rival, basically.
It's it's not hard to get up for this one. It's we know each other extremely well, close proximity, always good battles, physical football games. I know they're going to be extremely physical, extremely fast downhill. They're going to execute their system extremely well, and they're going to come out and try to set the tone from the get-go. So we gotta come out and play even better than we did last week, and take care of business and execute our game plan, and go out there and put together 4 quarters of solid football. If we do that, I think we'll like the result.
Overall, we saw this Campbellsport team had a big win over Kewaskum last week. What did you see on film that's going to be key for you guys this week?
I think it's just limiting big plays. They were able to pop some big plays in the pass and the run game. I think we just got to, again, be fundamentally sound on the defensive side of the ball, do our jobs and execute, and really make them go on long, sustained drives, and try to just limit those big plays. They got some playmakers. They got some big guys up front. They're going to execute their system extremely well. It's just making sure that we're disciplined and don't get lulled to sleep with the kind of the double wing T here. So we just got to be fundamentally sound with it.
Coming into this week, it's a rivalry matchup. What do you say to the guys going into this week, to get prepared, they're mentally and or physically?
Yeah, first week of school, it's definitely a lot of distractions, a lot of getting back into routine and everything. But we really try to keep it as much as we can, just normal day to day, kind of just another game. The kids understand the magnitude of it with the axe on the line and the rivalry and the familiarity on both sides and stuff like that. So we try to just treat it like a business week, just like any other here, and try to come out and not put too much added pressure on them, and just make sure we're playing our best football at the right time.
Exciting to start conference play this way with a rivalry matchup. Obviously, the boys are going to be into it. The fans will be into it. Great to be at home for this one.
Absolutely. No, we're looking forward to being Lomira here. It should be a great crowd tonight. We got youth night. We got local dance studio has a halftime performance. There's a lot of stuff that are bringing people in tonight, plus the Campbellsport Lomira rivalry. We're expecting a pretty cool atmosphere. Ton of people in there supporting us. looks like the weather's going to be a little cooler, so it's fall is in full swing here, so it should be a great night for football.
So you got youth night tonight. What do you guys got rolling on for youth night tonight?
So we welcome in all first through eighth graders. They wear their jersey to school, and if they show up wear their jersey, they get in free, and then they're able to come out at halftime. We kind of make a tunnel. The guys welcome them out and just kind of usher in the future of Lomira football and give them an opportunity to take the field.
Those kids, I mean, that's got to be such a big deal for them. You know, most of those younger ones look up to the seniors and juniors, and anyone in high school nowadays. That's a big thing for these kids.
Oh, I think it's awesome. You know, I really enjoy doing it, and I think it puts it in perspective for our guys at the high school level now that, you know, it wasn't too long ago that they were in their shoes. You know, so it's kind of a full circle moment to put it in perspective for everybody. So it's a cool night for the program as a whole.
Coach, how's the health of the team?
Pretty healthy right now. No, we're in a good spot going into week 2. Bumps and bruises, but that's to be expected in a physical sport like this. So we're in a good spot right now.
All right, thank you, Coach, for joining us. You got anything else you'd like to add?
Nope, that sounds good, Justin.
All right, this has been Coach Brian Gregory with Justin Schwartzmiller here on the pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestream. We'll be back after these messages.
And counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air?
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams. Just about ready for this national anthem. But, Cam, we want to get one little quick in here. The Battle of the Axe, rivalry matchup, crisp fall weather in the beginning of September. Could you ask for anything better in high school football in Wisconsin?
Nope. It's going to be a great night for some football. Bear with me as I get the focus figured out on this
I'm
camera.
not with you on that one. I'm with Lily. She's right on the guard coming out, so
good.
Should be very good. Now we're going to step aside, run a couple of ads. We will come back with starting lineups for both teams after these messages on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Livestreams.
Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Safety is first and foremost on what we do every day.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Campbellsport elects to be introduced as a team, and we will talk about the starting lineup for the offensive side of the ball for the Lomira Lions today. At wide receiver, number 2, Hunter Dooley. I don't have all the stats in height, Mr. Mittner. Don't help me. I can't give you 5'10", 165 pounds. That's what I heard. At wide receiver, number 2, number 3, junior Alex Zahn. At quarterback, number 5, junior Keegan Kell. At fullback, a senior number 11, Colton Wagner. At running back, a junior number 15, Elijah James. At wide receiver, a junior number 24, Charlie Cole. At center, a junior number 56, Lane Pastorius. At tackle, a junior number 60, Brock Brightlow. At guard, number 66, a sophomore, Cole Geiger. At tackle, a junior, number 71, Trent Kolcheski. And at guard, a senior, number 74, Kincaid Total. On the defensive side of the ball, which Campbellsport will start with. At linebacker will be senior Blake Heltemus. At safety will be number 17, senior Trenton Schludweiler. At cornerback, a senior, number 27, Caden Flosh. At linebacker, a junior, number 32, Carter Gellings. At linebacker, number 35, a senior, Zachariah Zimdahl. At cornerback, a senior, number 40, Cullen Rice. On the defensive line, a senior, number 60, Cullen Herman. At defensive line as well, a junior, number 66, Braden Ebert, as well as number 67, a senior, Jack Weststein. On the defensive line, Spencer Immel will get the start on the defensive line as well, number 76. And the short song safety will be a sophomore, Levi Bentz. And that is the starting lineup for the Campbellsport Cougars and the Lomira Lions. Good shot of the Lions right there by Lily. A little shaky. We'll get off of that. She's back out just a hair. There we go. But Cam, I mean, the wind died down. Feels a lot warmer. I'm happy this morning I woke up, it was about 41 degrees. At least it's 60 right about now.
With that wind dying down a little bit, got the press box blocking us up here. Nice, little cloudy, not bad. Gorgeous night for some football.
Campbellsport will kick off from north to south, or as you'll see it at home, left to right. See the big lion head in the middle of the field, and we're just about getting ready to go. We had a couple guys that might kick. I had Wolfgang Stoffel might kick for them, and he will get the kick. It was either going to be him or Schludweiler, so Stoffel will do the kicking. Back to receive for the Lions. Charlie Cole back there, as well as Aiden Campbell.
You're good there, Lily.
Beautiful night.
You can get a little closer.
Beautiful night here for some Flyweight Conference football. We got all kinds of football going on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports today. We got St. Mary Springs taking on Laconia. Jeff Sober doing the call on that one. On Radio Plus side, an onside kick to start. And falling on top of it was the lineman, number 52, I believe, actually. Got to get a name for him. Good start for him was Camden Schroman.
The opening kickoff recovered by Camden
Schroman alert, and good thing he was. Otherwise, it would have been Campbellsport ball to start. We will see the Lions offense to start this one.
That's quite the way to start the game off. Onside kick, right?
How about a rivalry
Nobody
start?
expecting that one.
Good way to start a rivalry matchup. Both student sections filling in here. Looks like we got Hick theme going on over for the Lions. You know, of course, that's kind of as they normally do as they take on Campbellsport. And looks like camo for Campbellsport tonight. Keegan Kell in the shotgun formation, ready to get underway for the Lions. Kell hands it off. Running back Powers finding hole and gets wrapped up by Heltemus, the leading tackler in the conference, returning out of anybody. And wraps him up for getting back to the line of scrimmage. Actually going to say that it's a loss of, no, it gets right back to the line of scrimmage. That's what I thought. No gain on the play. And what did I do, Cam? I went and you have my pen. I was about to say, I went and lost my pen, but you lost my pen.
I knew right where it was.
You sniped.
You never have one. I wasn't going to lose that
my pen. Unbelievable. Schaumburg checks in at running back, takes out Elijah James. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, coming in motion for the Lions. Handoff goes to Schaumburg. He fouls his blockers at the middle, cuts inside, got a lane, cuts it back outside, down the left-hand sideline, inside the 30, down to the 25-20, inside the 20, down to the 14-yard line. A big run from the freshman Hunter Schaumburg, and the Lions are in the red zone.
That is what you call running with a purpose right there. Yards after contact. Go ahead down there, Lily. Go, 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 go. Drop your camera and run.
Gain of 20, I guess 37 on that one, right? That sounds right. He was
Yep.
at the 49. Probably about right. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have a calculator on me. Cam, do the quick math.
Quick math. Where did he start?
49. James,
35,
yeah, 35, probably 35-ish, 36 yards. James checks in, man, running back. Kell keeps it, goes up the middle, breaks one tackle inside the 5, down to the 5, maybe the 5.5. I think they'll have him at the 5, and it'll be a gain of 9. It'll be a second and a short 1.
Gain of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1 at the 5.
Lions driving here early after the onside kick attempt, left a good field position for them at the 49-yard line. A big run from Schaumburg at about 35, 36 yards, gets it inside the 20, and now they're inside the 5-yard line with 2nd and 1. James to the left of the shotgun formation. Keegan Kell, 2 receivers right and up back. Handoff goes to Elijah James, trying to find a hole. He'll power forward to pick up a couple to get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for the Lions. Schaumburg will check back in. Be fitting for him to end this drive with a touchdown after how he started this drive, Cam.
Absolutely. Bust up in a big run like that early. See this place erupt if he crosses that goal line.
Kell will bring it in with 9 minutes on the clock here to go in the first quarter. Lions threatening early. Campbellsport just trying to get that stop. But 1st and goal from the 3 is a tall task. Receiver wide right, 2 receivers left. Schaumburg and Kell in the backfield. Handoff goes to Schaumburg, powers his way forward, lowers his shoulder, gets all the way just about to the goal line. They're going to say he's a half a yard short. It'll be 2nd and goal from the half-yard line.
Decent spot down there.
So Schaumburg with 38 yards now on 2 carries. Maybe I'll be able to keep track of that. I don't know. Probably not. Did ask, a couple teams I have live stats. I can get live stats from Mayville. I can get live stats from a couple other teams. Lomira doesn't do live stats, so a little bit harder to find.
Harder to keep track of.
Harder to keep track of what's going on. I'll just keep track of the touchdowns, and that'll help me out a little bit.
Get Lilly down there with a good shot down the line on the football.
James in the shotgun once again with Cal. Handoff goes James, barrels forward, touchdown Lions. 6-0 at the 8:02 mark. Elijah James caps off a 51-yard drive from the Lions. It's 6-0.
Offensive line really opened a nice gap there. Waltzed right in.
The 8:02 mark of the first quarter, the Lions take a 6-0 lead. In to kick the extra point will be Aiden Stoffel. Kick is up and good. 7-0 lead Lions with 8:02 to go in the first quarter. We will step aside. Lions to kick from south to north after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor in today's playoff game. Celebrating 25 years, Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Video Sports here in Lomira. Lions take a 7-0 lead on a 1-yard touchdown run from Elijah James. Extra point capped off by Aiden Stoffel. Return coming for number 27. That's Caden Flosh. He gets wrapped up. Flags fly. In on the tackle for the Lions was number 17. That's
down about the 15. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 flags out there. Let's see what all the laundry's for.
Jamie Duran. And a couple flags on the play, and we will see what said flags are for. Lily with a good shot of the referees right there. I think we might get a holding call. I saw somebody get tackled. So we'll see what they call. I think Lomira actually does have a PA system for the referees. Maybe not. It's going to be a holding call. It'll back up this Campbellsport team to start right away. They'll be at the right about their own 10-yard line, looks like.
It's half the distance, so it should be about the 7 if they.
Depends on, I think it's spotted the foul too, so even with the half the distance. So it should be
right at the 10.
Right at the 10, maybe the 9-yard line where Campbellsport will get the start of their drive. Jackson Straub in at quarterback for Campbellsport. Running back behind him is Christopher Taddy. Snap goes. Handoff goes to Taddy up the middle, powers forward for a gain of 2, maybe 3. And that's what you're going to see from Campbellsport. They're not going to bust a ton of big plays. They're probably going to just try to get 3-4 yards at a crack, try to keep the down and distances short for their sophomore quarterback, Jackson Straub.
Keep it manageable. Nothing he's got to get too out of sorts about.
2nd and 7 on the gain of 3 from Christopher Taddy. 2 wingbacks are Trenton Schludweiler and Blake Heltemus for this Campbellsport team. Schludweiler on the right side. Heltemus comes in motion. Ball goes to him. He bounces off one tackle, bounces off another, reaches forward, picks up a hard-fought 2. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 15-yard line. A couple of Lions in on that tackle there.
Dangerous stretch there at the end, too, to not be that close to the first down. Dangerous sticking that ball out there like that.
They said Zimdahl in on the tackle. And there's a couple guys in on that tackle. But nonetheless, third and 5. Receiver way out right is is number 40, Cullen Rice, as well as Zachariah Zimdahl on the short side. Dropping back the pass, Straub looks, throws over the shoulder, tipped by Schaumburg, and it falls. Actually on the tip there was number 22, Blake Stagger. It'll be 4th and 5, deep in their own territory. I think Campbellsport's going to have to punt early. Just took off about a minute off the clock there, and they're going to have to punt. Be a gutsy call to go for it here in this spot with 6.5 to go in the first quarter already.
We've seen the gutsy plays already, starting the game off with an onside kick. Wouldn't surprise me here.
Jamie Duran to punt. Hunter Schaumburg, the returner for the Lions. A false start coming here on Campbellsport. It's going to move them back 5 yards. Now it's really dangerous. They're going to be punting deep. Duran's going to be deep in his own end zone to punt this one.
Do you send the house, try to get a safety here?
You would think. I mean, you try to get a block or something on this, but
still a decent amount of room, enough to get it off.
Fourth and 10 from the 10-yard line.
Schaumburg back about the 40.
Good snap. Good punt from Duran, end over end. Schaumburg catches it. No fair catch, gets wrapped up immediately at the 40. Good tackle from Pierce Caney on that one. I don't understand the no fair catch there. Might be a freshman thing there, just not fully getting his head into that one because that could have been a fumble real quick.
Could have ended much worse for him. Lily, move around down on the other side. Because they're going to be going towards that end zone.
So Kell in this offense will go back to work for the Lions. Charlie Cole, the lone receiver to the right side, or to the left side. 3 receivers to the right. Elijah James in the backfield with Keegan Kell. Handoff goes to James. He gets a block. Powers forward, wrapped up by a couple guys from Campbellsport. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I saw Spencer Immel on that tackle. A couple other Campbellsport Cougars in there as well.
Loss of about maybe a half a yard there.
No gain on the play. Ball at the 39.5-yard line of Campbellsport. Good field position to start the drive once again for the Lions. Trying to take a 2-score lead pretty quickly in this one. And we got movement here. I think it's going to be on the center. That's who they called it on. They're going to go back 5. It'll be 2nd and 15 now. So now your 2nd and 15 call, you'd probably try something different if you're Coach Gregory.
I think Lane Pastorius is arguing he didn't think he moved.
I think he moved the ball, and that was part of the problem. Forward or backwards. Zahn and Dooley, the receivers to the right. Wagner, the up back. Dropping back to pass, Keegan Kell. Looks downfield, got Charlie Cole over the middle. All the way down the right, left sideline, inside the 30. Just about the first down yardage. He will get it. It'll be a 16-yard pass from Kell to Cole. First down, Lions. Design play for Kell to roll out to the left side. Cole with an out route deep in just about the sticks. Picks up the first down at the 27-yard line. That was close. I said gain of 16, gain of 17. We're not directly on line here, so it's a little harder to tell when you're not directly at the 50-yard line. Kell in the shotgun once again. James to his left. Kell keeps it, goes up the middle on the quarterback draw. Picks up about 6. See the Lions running a read option style offense here. Don't see that a lot in high school football in Wisconsin. got to have a quarterback that is good with his decision making and willing to run. And Keegan Kell is that. You can see obviously he had 150 yards coming into today on 21 carries. Picks up 6. It's 2nd and 4.
Schaumburg in the backfield with Kell.
Kell looks back up the middle. He'll pick up the first down inside the 20 or 15-ish, right about the 15. So once again, the Lions will have 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line with 4.5 to go in the first quarter.
1st and 10 Lions on the 15.
Seven nothing lead for the Lions, threatening in the red zone here once again, and it's been a pretty easy drive for them. They had one big play, a couple smaller plays, Cam. Offensive line seems to be owning the front so far.
Controlling that clock, controlling the tempo of the game, just like they wanted to do.
Handoff goes to Schaumburg, finds a hole, powers his way up the middle, inside the 10, pushing forward, gets first down yardage, inside the 5, down to the 2. 1st and goal Lions. I think it's going to be a 12-yard carry. They'll mark him at the 3. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line for the Lions.
Offensive line did not give up on that one, pushing the pile there, a few extra yards.
That should put Schaumburg over 50 yards already. Right about, I think it should put him at 51 so far in the first quarter.
Not a bad way to start the game off.
Not a bad way to start, especially as a freshman.
Uh-huh.
He'll stay in and try to get him that touchdown carry, you would think. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Wagner and Cole to the left, Zahn and Dooley to the right. Power quarterback, Kell up the middle, picks up the touchdown. It's 13-0 Lions. 4th touchdown of the season for Keegan Kell on the ground.
2 yards, touchdown Lions.
So Lions with 2 short rushing touchdowns, and just 9 minutes into this one, just under 9 minutes into this one, it's 13-0 already. Coming in for the extra point will be Aiden Stoffel again. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and it's through. Lions lead 14-0 on a 2-yard touchdown run.
Extra point attempt by Campbell, good. Lions 14, Cougars nothing.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll have to fix the sizing of it. There we go. 14-0 with 3:14 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream. Here on Radio Plus Video Sports, and we're going to blow this one dead right away. I think the knee from the returner
was down.
Caden Flosh was down. So bad field position once again to start here for the Cougars. They're at their own 15. Started their own 10 on the last drive. They started their own 15 on this one. Good news for you people from Theresa. The water's back on. And see a poster, the owner of the Pioneer Keg, one of our advertisers, texts us the water's back on. They got some people watching it at home over at the bar there. Maybe I'll see you guys after the game. So Campbellsport's offense will go back to work, and a whole lot of flags, a lot of laundry coming here. I think we're going to have a false start on the Cougars. See what the conversation is.
Yep, they're already backing up.
It will be a false start on the Cougars, and once again, they will move back even further into their own territory to start a drive. Not a good start to both drives from the Cougars so far. And it'll be 1st and 15 from their own 10. Deep in their own territory with sophomore quarterback Jackson Straub trying to get something rolling here.
Ball's on the Cougars' 10-yard line.
Pierce Caney in the backfield now with Heltemus and Christopher Taddy. Taddy powers forward, picks up a couple more, gets them almost back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 12. They'll give him actually 4. It'll be 2nd and 11. And you would think at some point Campbellsport, they kind of have to throw the ball when they're getting themselves in such big first down and distances.
Mm-hmm. And backing up with a penalty, not good field position. You have to start opening it up with some bigger plays here to get some points on the board quick.
Handoff goes to Taddy. He's met immediately in the backfield by a host of Lions, and it's a tackle for loss. It's a loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 12. Bunch of Lions hit on that one. They hounded to the ball.
Tackle by Gibson, no gain on the play. 3rd and 11.
All right, Gibson in on the tackle. Jaden Gibson in on the tackle for the Lions. It's 3rd and 11 now. 2:04, 2 minutes now basically to go in the first quarter. 3rd and long once again for Campbellsport. Couple receivers in now. Heltemus goes in motion, drops back to pass Straub. He's got a man downfield. Pierce Caney, and throws it into the back of the defender. Just good defense overall from Elijah James. Yeah, he didn't turn his head, but he never made contact, Cam.
Excellent defense there by the Lions on that deep ball. That was the big play they were looking for, just like we called it out. They're looking for it, but that Lomira defense, yet again.
Once again, they get it done, and deep in Campbellsport's territory, they will have to punt once again. You'll have 2 returners back this time, James and Schaumburg. Once again, to punt for Campbellsport will be Trenton Schludweiler. Schludweiler just gets it away and goes by one Campbellsport guy, gets a Campbellsport roll. Heltemus will down it at the 45, just inside the 45 of the Lions. They'll still have good field possession right at about midfield to start this drive, leading 14-0 with a minute and a half to go in the first quarter, Cam. When you start at this closer, outside the 50 like this on every drive, this is reminiscent to me of the Mayville game last week against Horicon, where the same thing was happening the whole time.
Starting with that bad field position and at a 14-0 deficit, you've got to be moving the ball a little bit quicker. Yeah, I know you want to try to control the clock and eat up some time, but you've got to get those points made up or this thing can get out of hand very quickly.
James in the backfield with Kell. Zahn and Dooley to the right. Wagner and Cole to the left. Cole comes in motion. Kell takes the snap, hands it off to Charlie Cole on the end route. Cuts back up the middle of the field, all the way inside the 50 into Campbellsport territory. They're going to mark him down at the 50. It'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. A little bit more of a trickery from the Lions offense, man. Emotion with an end around with a wide receiver. But we won't see a ton of teams that'll run a real spread style offense with 2 receivers to each side. It just doesn't happen a ton. I saw it last week with Horicon against Mayville, but Lomira's one of the only teams.
Why do you think that is? Why do you don't think you see a whole lot of that at the high school level?
And I think you have more athletes in the backfield than you do most of the time at receiver, and you think you can get the guys the ball more in space with the wing tee and stuff like that. Kell will keep this one. He'll cut back up the middle of the field, try to power forward for the first down, works his legs to pick up 3. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 47 of Campbellsport with 30 seconds to go in the first. Might see this one tick down. 3rd and a long 2, I would say.
It looks like they might just let this one tick down.
I don't remember how long you have to actually wait. That's a good question in high school. That one I don't know. And they will let it tick down to the end of the quarter. So the Lions lead 14-0 after quarter 1 here in Lomira We'll be back with 3rd and 2 at the Campbellsport 47 after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. 3rd and I would say it's probably 3. They said 2, but it's 3rd and 3 from the 48. They gave Kell a gain of 2 on that one. Taking a little bit of extra time here, and now we will roll. Kell in the shotgun with Schaumburg. Wagner, the fullback, in on this one. Campbellsport seems to be sending the house. Handoff goes to Schaumburg. He gets wrapped up immediately and powered back. Ball's on the ground. And the Lions will pick it back up. In immediately from Campbellsport to make that tackle, I believe was Spencer Immel. Got him immediately and wrapped him up and came in for a high pop that actually was a loss of a couple. It'll be 4th and 5 for the Lions at their own inside the 50. At their own 49 and 3/4 yard line. And they will elect to punt it away.
Alex Zahn back to punt.
And we will have Pierce Caney to return for the Cougars. Cougars in their white, traditional whites with blue helmets, blue and yellow stripes on their pants. Lions in their home blacks. A beauty of a punt, a line drive punt caught by Caney. Got Lane around the outside, stiff arms a man, powers forward to the 40. Good return from Pierce Caney, and good field position to start here for Campbellsport. Maybe they can get something rolling with 11:02 to go in the 2nd quarter.
Best field position they've had so far. See what they're able to do with it.
They've been deep in their own territory pretty much the whole time. Now they'll have 1st down at their own 40, trying to get inside, or just to the other side of the field at least. Get into Lions territory at some point. Try to get something rolling offensively here. Even if you don't have a really productive one and score a touchdown here, pick up a couple 1st downs. You got to get a little bit of momentum rolling here.
Yeah, absolutely. Get that momentum going. Something to feel positive about coming out after halftime. Figure out a few things that are working for you that you can emphasize in this 2nd half.
Schludweiler met by 3 Lions right there. In on the tackle was Wagner, as well as that was number 66, Colt Geiger. And Geiger will get officially the tackle there. A gain of 1.5. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not a lot of holes for this Campbellsport team yet. Schludweiler was banging around trying to find somewhere to go with it. Had to cut it back up and was met immediately by Geiger.
That big D line for the Lions is not giving up anything up front.
Taddy gets the carry, wrapped up immediately in the backfield. That was Jaden Gibson again.
Great piece of tackling, too, there by Gibson.
That'll be a loss of 2. It'll go back to 3rd and 10. This Lions defense is not giving up anything tonight. I'd be interested to see how many yards they've actually given up. I think it might be under 10.
I would agree. I would have to, but without having some stats that we're keeping up with live here, it's hard to tell. But that's, yeah.
It's very close.
Somebody watching, hop in the chat there and help us out.
Yeah, hop into that YouTube channel. Let me know where you're watching from. I did see someone on that Radio Plus said the wind tonight's going to be a problem for the Kickers. There is no wind anymore. But this place is kind of in a bowl, so it's a little bit hard. And immediately getting rushed with Straub. He'll throw it away. And they're looking for, I believe they're looking for intentional grounding. But a free lane running in was Colton Wagner, and Straub had to get rid of it in a hurry.
Just in the nick of time.
It should be intentional grounding because there was no receiver in the area.
Nobody
and he wasn't
close.
outside the box. I don't think it'll matter anyways. It's 4th and 10, and I believe they'll punt again. Schludweiler will go back to punt. This time they'll put Schaumburg back alone. James will just be an up back. Punting from his own, about his 25-yard line. Schludweiler gets this one away. Another low line drive. A good roll for Campbellsport, and it's going to take a fantastic Cougar roll all the way to the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. So the worst field position of the day for the Lions with 9:20 to go in a half.
Just giving some more space, more field open up for Schaumburg. Break off another big run.
Should be, again, more field position for Schaumburg to break off a big run. Really? That's what you maybe James this time.
Maybe. It's his turn.
Overall, this Lions team has impressed me so far. They don't seem to, I mean, obviously they have some good players, but they don't have someone that's, I would say, is a stud like in the backfield.
Nobody that's going to just absolutely take over the game.
They had 2 horses in the backfield last year. They had Trofnagel and they had Schaumburg. Now you got a couple guys that are going to run it, and you got Kell who can throw the ball. I mean, it is fun to watch here. This offense has been just methodically eating away at this Cougars team. Kell with a screen pass. He finds Hunter Dooley. Dooley breaks through one tackle and wrapped up by a host of Cougars there. I believe in on the tackle was Levi Bentz, but Dooley will pick up about 6 on the screen. It'll be 2nd and 4. Cullen Rice in on the tackle as well. Look at me, I got it before Mr. Mittner did. Normally he's pretty quick with that stuff. But a fantastic crowd here tonight for both teams. You see a lot of blue and you see a lot of red. And you wouldn't expect it any other way between this rivalry matchup.
It's not many seats left in the stands and quite a few standing up here on the mezzanine, if you will.
A fair amount of people standing up on the mezzanine right about now. 2nd and 4 from the Lions 23. Wagner goes in motion. Handoff goes to Elijah James. He fouls his blockers. He's got a lane to the outside. Tries to get around Schludweiler. He does. Powers forward. Schludweiler brings him down inside Cougar territory at the 47, 48. Oh, Cam, we said that James was going to break one. He broke one.
Right on cue.
The gain of, I believe, 25? 25 at the 23? No. Should be 30. 29. Just inside of 30. Nonetheless, what do you say here? I mean, the Lions are they're owning the offensive line, and I think that's the biggest thing for them right now. It's been pretty easy. They found a lot of holes. Their running backs have been able to hit the hole hard.
They're getting what they want to get. And again, nothing flashy. Good fundamental football.
James goes all the way to the outside, cuts it back up the middle of the field, breaks one tackle, falls forward for a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Elijah James, the ball carrier. Tackled by Rice.
Cullen Rice in on the tackle for Campbellsport. Be 2nd and 5 from the 43 of the Cougars. And the Lions, once again, just a methodical drive. They're eating away at this defense of the Cougars once again. 7:05 to go in the half. Schaumburg comes back in as they gave James a rest. Dooley and Zahn, the receivers to the right, to the weak side of the field. The strong side of the field is Wagner and Cole. Kell steps up in the pocket, gonna run with it. Gets around, Heltemis gets popped. Picks up 4. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 39-yard line.
Good defense downfield there by Campbellsport. Nothing happening. Tuck it and take off.
First time we've really seen Kell drop back to pass. Obviously, we had the rollout and the screenplay, but that's the first time the Lions have dialed up a downfield pass.
Where it felt like he actually gave it a good, solid look downfield.
But it's nice to have your quarterback's ability to be able to step up in that pocket, run, and still pick up 4 after breaking a tackle from the guy who returning is the leading tackler in conference returning. Is Blake Altemus.
good option to have. Got to keep that defense honest because eventually they're going to slack off their man to play that run.
Handoff goes to Schaumburg, breaks one tackle, all the way inside the 30. He's powering forward. Look at those legs move. Inside the 25 to the 24. What a run from the freshman.
He has a bright future ahead of him.
Hunter Schaumburg, gain of 15 on the play. Tackled by
Riley Hazelberg saying, let's go Keegan Kell, watching live from Chicago, the Windy City. Cam, but I'm going to be honest. That kid don't look like a freshman.
He does not.
He don't look like a freshman.
I don't know what they're putting in the water in Lomira, but that young man has been well fed.
Yeah, it makes sense. His dad was a pretty big boy too, Timmy, and Taylor was a big boy as well, his brother. I mean, but definitely doesn't look like a freshman.
He is no stranger to the weight room, and I'm sure he would tell you that makes all of the difference in the world.
Wagner comes in motion. Kell gets the ball, drops back to pass, looking downfield. Slings it over to his outlet in Schaumburg. Schaumburg gets a block from Dooley, but they're going to throw a flag. I think they're going to call a blindside block here on Hunter Dooley. Saw two flags come in, but the first one for sure is what it looked like to be what they were calling. Lions are moving back immediately, they know. It's a very gray area, Cam, that the blindside block or the crackback block, whatever you want to call it. At least in high school football. I don't know. Sometimes they look clean, sometimes they're not. Yep. Oh, wait and see. First down, 15 yards. So it'll be first in a country mile for the Lions. First and 25 because it's a 15-yard penalty. I said first in a country mile. That's about right.
There you go.
penalty, first and 25.
But now the Lions back to the 39 where they just picked up that first down at. Schaumburg should be over 60-ish, 70 yards right about in there for rushing so far today. James probably about 50. Lions going to burn a timeout here with 5 minutes to go in the half. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Planning to.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller, Cam Hatcher, and Lily down on the portable. I don't know Lily's last name, so I'm not going to. Cam probably does, but I can't say it. I heard him say it a couple times, but it sounded a little tough to pronounce. So I ain't even going to try.
Another one of our great student workers that really help us get these broadcasts put on.
Speaking of student workers, if you are from the Lomira area, you have a kid that wants to work with us that may not play any sports but just enjoys watching sports and stuff like that, send an email to livestreamsjeff@gmail.com or to me at 18jschwartzmiller@gmail.com. Kell drops back to pass on first and 25. Looking downfield, got nowhere to go, throws it downfield, and it's caught on the sideline all the way down to about the 21-yard line.
What a grab coming back to the ball hard. What number was that?
I got a 20 or 20? 24. That was Charlie Cole again.
Yep.
So another deep pass for Charlie Cole. That one was a gain about 18. So he's got a couple big catches so far today, and now all of a sudden the Lions are back inside the original line in scrimmage, and it's 2nd and 8.
Knocking on the door of the red zone once again.
4:50 to go in the half, and it'll be 2nd and 7. So
if you're a high school student, you have an interest in sports, producing, streaming, it doesn't even have to be sports. There's a lot of different things that we do. A lot goes on into this production here.
Yeah. Editing, stuff like that.
Editing, all sorts of different avenues. Looks great on that resume or college application. Definitely reach out. And you get to watch a lot of high school sports for free.
Not even free, you get paid. Elijah James powering forward, just about to the first down marker. He'll be about a half a yard short. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 14.5-yard line. Lions threatening once again, find their way inside the red zone again. Trying to make it 3 of 4 drives they'll score on. 3rd and about a half a yard, I would say. Not even. I think the ball's almost touching. Schaumburg in the backfield. As well as the up back, Blake Stagger. Hand off. Kell keeps it. Powers around the outside. Got a lane to the end zone. Inside the 10, down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal, Lions once again. Oh, there's some lights. Let there be light, I guess.
Okay.
Thank you. That was quite helpful.
Come on.
It's quite helpful. I'm starting to struggle to see my sheet
see
now.
the notes up
I
here.
can't see my notes anymore.
1st and goal, Lions at the 8.
Of course, I completely thought about Kell's rushing touchdown from 2 yards, but I forgot to write down the time. That don't help me, right? I'll have to ask Mr. Mittner. Lions come out once again with trips to the right side, 1 receiver left. Schaumburg, the lone man in the backfield. Stagger comes in motion. Handoff goes to Schaumburg. Got some blockers. Shuffles his feet. Goes forward. Will pick up a gain of 2 to about the 6. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. You can see these Lions running backs, whether it's Schaumburg or it's James, they're very patient. They follow their blockers really well. You can see they got their hand out there to follow him wherever he's going to go.
Have definitely some good coaching for young running backs to be that patient, wait on their blocks, wait for that opening, and then hit it hard when they go. Very disciplined.
It's under 3 minutes to go in the half. Lions trying to take a 3-possession lead right here. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Wagner comes back in. Schaumburg stays in the backfield as well. He will get it. Goes up the middle, powering his legs forward down to the 2-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 3, actually.
Schaumburg, the ball carrier.
So it'll be 3rd and goal.
Gain of 4.
Gain of 4 for Hunter Schaumburg.
Goal at the 2.
I want to thank everybody that is tuned in here, whether on Radio Plus Video Sports or on Jeff's live streams. Hop into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Cam and I always love to check that stuff out. That being said, I'm sure I don't have anything up on the Radio Plus one because Cam's probably pulling that up right now to see if there is anybody in there.
To get pulled up.
I did see somebody in there say something about the wind, and I said the flag is not even moving anymore, so it's been fantastic so far. 1:50 to go in a half. Kell powers forward. He'll have another 2-yard rushing touchdown. Lions lead 20-0. 1:49 to go in the half. Lions take a 20-0 lead on a Keegan Kell rushing touchdown once again. His 2nd of the day. Stoffel will come in for the extra point once again. Stoffel ready for the kick. Good snap, good hold, kick is up. Through the middle of the uprights, Lions lead 21-0 over Campbellsport in this flyweight conference rivalry matchup. 1:49 to go in a half. We will step aside here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Cam Hatcher. We'll be back after this.
Build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Welcome back here to Lomira as the Lions lead 21-0. Kickoff coming all the way down and off the legs of the returner, Cuts back to the outside, powers his way up the middle of the field. A good return, and he's got a lane. Down the outside, cuts it back up the middle field. Charlie Cole, the last man for the Lions, gets chased down from behind by none other than Hunter Schomburg. But a big return coming from Caden Flosh once again.
Took a bobbled kick there, able to turn it into something very positive. Best field position they've began with all night.
1.5 to go in the half. You know they'd like to score here because they do get the ball at half. Coming out in a pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. You don't see this a lot from Campbellsport. Low snap in the dirt, falling immediately on it was Jackson Straub. As I said, you don't see it much. It immediately happens. And they'll burn a timeout. We'll take it with them. 21-0 lead Lions from Lomira with 1:33 to go in the half. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. 1.5 to go just about in the first half, and the Lions putting it to Campbellsport right now, but Campbellsport to chance to put this game right back into reach here with 1:33 to go at the Lions' 42-ish yard line. It's 2nd and 12. They could use the score here because they get the ball at half. Straub once again in that pistol formation. Taddy in the backfield. Drops back to pass, looks downfield, rushes on immediately. Straub steps up in the pocket, powers his way forward. Wrapped up by Hunter Dooley, Wagner, and some friends. Kell in there as well, in on the tackle. And Campbellsport will burn its next time out there. It's a gain of about 7, maybe 6. It'll be 3rd and 6 now. It's a gain of 6. We'll be back after these messages on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams with 1:19 to go in a half.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400.
We're back here on Radio Plus Video Sports, 1:19 to go in the half. Straub once again. Drops back the pass, got an immediate rush in on there, looks over the middle of the field, got his receiver, knocked backwards, powers forward, breaks one tackle, tries to get to the near side sideline, still on his feet. What a run right here. An unbelievable effort from Pierce Caney to try to get to the first down marker, but he gained a yard. And Campbellsport going to burn their last time out here. I think he probably should have just went down right away and picked up the forward progress because he might have had the first down. With 1:01 to go in a half, we'll take it with him. 4th and 6 coming up after this.
Per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference.
We're back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream. Straub on 4th and 6. Drops back to pass. He's got Heltemus. Looks downfield. Looks for Schludweiler. Overthrows him. He had him. 56 seconds to go. Lions will get the ball back at their own 36. Campbellsport trying to get it deep into Lions territory. Trying to score right before half. Just couldn't get it done. This little bit overthrown. He had Schludweiler. Schludweiler might have been able to score on that play. Had a step on his defensive back. So 56 seconds to go in a half. We'll see if the Lions elect to kneel it out or try to really put a dagger in the heart of Campbellsport here with 56 seconds to go.
What do you think?
Knowing Coach Gregory, I think they're going to try to score. I think it'll be a subtle try to score. If they get a good pop here on a run play, then he'll get it up quick and he'll move it a little bit faster. They do have 2 timeouts left. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Dooley comes in motion. He'll move to the left side. He'll drop back the pass. Keegan Kell looking downfield. Throws it over middle. Picked off. Campbellsport's got a lane to the outside. Cuts it back up the middle of the field. Wrapped up. And Campbellsport will get the turnover. In on the interception was Carter Gellings. And all of a sudden, Campbellsport gets the ball right back with a little bit of momentum. 45 seconds to go. No timeouts left. But they could score here and make it an interesting game coming into the half.
Not what we were expecting to see that, a pass coming out there, expecting to see the safe play, looking for maybe something to the outside. Instead, they do go for the pass, trying to get those positive yards, maybe another score. Turnover, see if the Cougars can do something with it.
So ball at the Lions 33. Great field position here with 45.6 seconds to go. Once again, no timeouts. Got to make sure they find a way to stop the clock. Dropping back to pass. Straub got a free runner. Kell smokes him. Keegan Kell lays out his quarterback foe, Jackson Straub.
Straub's pass broken up by Kell.
Nobody picked up him. I mean, it was a free run for Keegan Kell off the end. And it's 41.9 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10 from the 32. Pretty easy one for Keegan Kell. He was untouched and unsaw. Straub never saw.
Do you think his eyes got big on that one?
My eyes
on the defensive side of the ball, you see a hole open up like that, straight unimpeded to the quarterback.
That hit might have been a little bit off a throw in the interception as well. It was a pretty strong hit coming in there. Dropping back to pass again, Straub. Looks downfield, throws it all the way down to the end zone. Ball's up, tipped, and falls in. Off the hands of the defender, Aiden Campbell. He went up and tried to high point that one and pick it off with 34.4 to go in the half.
Straub's pass broken up by Dooley.
Mittner, I got that one right. You got it wrong. So 3rd and 10 from the 32. Campbellsport, I just don't understand taking the shots to the end zone. Why not run a couple out routes, just quick routes, try to get out of bounds, stop the clock. You had enough time.
Had enough time, short passes, easier to complete. Build that confidence in your young quarterback.
Once again, we'll come out this time in the wing tee. Nope, they'll bump their receivers out just a hair. Heltemus and Schludweiler, the up backs. Straub looks to pass, steps up in the pocket, breaks one tackle, wrapped up immediately. It's 4th down, and you can see Coach Todd Wunder telling his guys, go, 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 get on the ball, get on the ball. It's 4th and 8 now. They got back-to-back plays here in the pistol formation. 18 seconds to go and a half. Straub drops back to pass, looks downfield, going to get sacked, gets rid of it, picked off, dropped out of his hands. Wagner had 6 in sight, in and out of the hands, and it falls to the ground.
Beating himself up now for letting that, won't call it an easy 6.
It wouldn't have been an easy 6 for Colton Wagner, but it very well could have been 6.
Had nothing but daylight in front of him.
There was nobody near, but now there's 11 seconds left. I would be surprised if the Lions don't kneel it out here. Their own 29-yard line. people.
I could see maybe a run here, but
maybe a run.
I'd be shocked if they did throw it this time.
Yeah. They come out in what more looks like shotgun victory formation. Kent will lose some rushing yards here as he takes a knee, but that'll do it for the half. Lions lead 21-0. Big offensive performance on the rushing side for the Lions. Defensively have been perfect. We will step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Safety is first and foremost on what we do every day.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest priced option, but integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, Enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway. Call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Upgrade your...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams here for the halftime show. Lions lead 21-0 at the 8:02 mark of the first quarter. A 1-yard touchdown run coming from Elijah James, and then at the 3:14 mark of the first quarter, a 2-yard touchdown run from Keegan Kell, and then at the 1:49 mark of the second quarter, Keegan Kell once again with a 2-yard touchdown. Updates around the flyway. Mayville WLA deadlocked at 7 at the half, and the big one, St. Mary Springs and Laconia locked at 0 at the half as well. And then as well over on Radio Plus as well. Waupun is 21-9 with Ripon right now. I can check into all those. Waupun is the only one live in action right now. Got the youth dance team out there right now. I'm going to switch over to that Cam because Cam just wants to get a picture of me the whole time. He's laughing, but Cam,
I can hide behind the camera.
Couple surprising scores we got going on.
Yeah, you were just calling some of those out. Mayville and who was that?
WLA?
WLA
7-7. Laconia and St. Mary Springs is 0-0. And that doesn't happen very often. Obviously, Springs with a new head coach, new offensive coordinator, a whole lot of stuff coming in there right now. But Laconia looking to upset the Ledgers at Laconia tonight. They're at Laconia, and Mayville over at WLA, deadlocked at 7. Jordan King over on the call on that one. Jeff and Dom, I think, are over at on the call at Rosendale, and then you got Stephen Randy in Waupun as Waupun leads Ripon in that rivalry matchup, 21-9. Lions lead 21-0 here at the half with 7.5 to go in the half. Youth dance team on the field right now. It's youth night here. We're going to step aside, run a couple of ads. We will come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Comforted living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th. Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Jailer, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference of years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Looking for a
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports. The halftime show, a Studio L dance team going off the field at the moment. They did a great job, but Cam, Lions up 21-0. Campbellsport gets the ball at the half. They got to score, and they got to score now. And the offense hasn't been there. The Lions' defense has been very good today.
I could be wrong, but if they don't do something with this first opening drive out here, at least, a field goal, some positive yards, change ends of the field, something to feel good about. I feel like you're going to see the wind really come out of the sails of Campbellsport. Coming out with, 21-0 already. They've got to get something going.
Last year it was kind of the same thing. Lions took the wind out of the sails of the Cougars a couple times, and seems to be going that way again as well. But the Lions are a rush by committee right now. Kell's done a great job when he's been rushing the ball. James has had a couple big runs. Schomburg's been very good offensively and defensively. He had touchdown saving tackle on return. I mean, this team. A very young team. They don't have a ton of seniors on their team. Very limited in that department. A lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, but a very athletic team, and they're looking very good today against a good Campbellsport team.
5 seniors in all, if I'm counting that correctly. You'll see see if I can get it with the camera here.
Yeah, they always have the Lion head in their numbers over there. You got 34, 74, 77, 2, and 11. So you got Dooley, Colton Wagner, I believe, Kincaid total. Well, it's Jaden Gibson, and then 34. I got to get all the way down there. That is Isaac Jimenez. But Cam, there's a lot of things you can say about this Lions team, or what we're seeing right now. But I think it goes to the fact they're just owning it up front. The offensive line, defensive line has been very good today.
Very good. They have created space, created huge holes for those running backs to get through, and the Lions have just marched up and down the field. Cougars did get something going there before the first half ended with that interception. get some positive yards out of it, couple of plays, and again, turn the ball over. That Lions defense is just stifling for the Cougars out here. But I think if they can continue some of those positive yard plays, maybe try to take a shot every once in a while, starting out here to get some positive yards early for the Cougars, could be a difference maker.
Well, and I think part of it too is they can't go right away into I got to throw the ball, I got to throw the ball, I got to throw the ball. Sometimes you just got to push. Get a little bit of that run game going. It hasn't been working because the offensive line just has been getting controlled by the defensive line of the Lions. The linebackers have been getting a good push in there. You got to give the defensive coordinator for the Lions, Brian Weber, a little bit of props, because I heard in the pregame show, Ryan Gregory said the same thing. Our defense has always been good. Right now, whenever he's dialing up, even when they were dropping back to pass, there was always somebody coming in as a free runner on a blitz.
Always with the pressure, and I mean, that's just kept them on their toes, not having the time in the backfield on the passes they did throw out there.
So 3 minutes left on the clock. We will step aside. We'll run ads right to it. We'll have kickoff. Lions will kick off to Campbellsport. Campbellsport will receive in the second half as they deferred and kicked in the first. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. You're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Cam Hatcher and Lily down on the portable.
A new career that checks all of the boxes, excellent benefits, a great team culture, and plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Skyline Home Improvements, LLC is a proud sponsor in today's playoff game. Celebrating 25 years, Cody and Dwayne are proud to be a 4-star certified CertainTeed single installer, offering up to a 50-year warranty on shingles and a 10-year warranty on workmanship. Whether it's a steel roof or rubber roof and shingles, make the right choice. Skyline Home Improvements, LLC. Free estimates, of course, from the football guys at Skyline Home Improvements. So what do you say? Let's get started on your home improvement.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Right, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Just about to start the second half. Back to return for Campbellsport is number 27, Caden Flosh, who had a real big return that was stopped by a touchdown-saving tackle from Hunter Schaumburg, as well as Trenton Schludweiler. And the kick for the Lions will be Aiden Stoffel. They will kick from north to south. They will defend that north end zone by the playground to start this second half, and we're just about ready to get underway. Once again, as we talked about, some interesting scores we got going on in the flyway. Mayville and WLA deadlocked at 7-0-0 between Springs and Laconia. Kickoff goes to Flosh. He cuts to the outside. Tries to break a tackle, gets inside the 25 to the 27, that's about the 28. Hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Karen Cole watching from Lomira and her grandson Charlie Cole, and Andy stopped saying nice, great math, thanks. I don't know what math I was doing, but I'm sure I did some math at some point today. I tried to. I believe we also had Waupun at that. I don't know if they were at the half yet, but it was 21-9 the last I saw. Again, Steve and Randy over on that call. Jeff and Dom over at Laconia, which is Laconia's St. Mary Springs. Jordan King up at WLA as WLA in Mayville. Straub with the design quarterback draw. Powers at the middle. Gets tackled after a gain of 4 by Colton Wagoner. So gain of 5 they will give him. It'll be 2nd and 5. Design quarterback draw. Haven't seen that yet today from Campbellsport. See what this Campbellsport offense can cook up here. Down 21, needing a quick score to start this second half. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Straub hands it off up the middle, met immediately in the backfield by Wagoner and some other Lions in there as well. I believe Brock Brightlow was in there.
Gellings, the ball carrier, gain of a yard on the
Gellings will give him a yard.
So no gain, 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 5.
We've seen a lot of good runs, but really got to hand it to the guys down in the trenches for the Lions. Both sides of the ball, offense and defensive line, having their way.
And it's really, to me, like you see the linebackers from the Lions, whether it's Dooley or Wagner or even Cole Geiger on the outside, they've been getting inside as fast as possible. And look at that right away as I say his name,
right
Cole
there.
Geiger on a tackle for loss of Trenton Schludweiler. It's a loss of 3. It's 4th and 8.
Carrier tackle by Geiger.
These outside linebackers, inside linebackers doing a great job containing. And I think, once again, Campbellsport going to have to punt. I think it's just a little bit too early for them to start going for these. As you can always get at that defensive stop. Remember, they had an interception on their last defensive possession. Schludweiler will punt. It'll be James and Schaumburg to return for the Lions. Schludweiler gets away another low line drive. James tries to play it on a hop, and it'll roll inside the 40. Picked up at the 38-yard line of the Lions, and that is where they will start with 9:42 to go in the 3rd quarter.
It'll be 1st and 10 Lions.
See what this Lions offense has in store for the second half. Had a pretty good first half. I believe 3 of 5 drives they scored on, Camp, or 3 of 6. 6, I think, because that interception was the last one. So 50% of the drives they scored a touchdown on. Had to punt, I think, once or twice. Actually, I think it was 3 of 5 because they punted once. Nonetheless, I mean, pretty good.
Not a bad statistic.
That's efficient. No matter how you look at it, you scored 3 of 6 or 3 of 5. It's efficient to start this game. James in the backfield with Keegan Kell. Handoff goes to Kell. Fouls his blockers, cuts to the outside of the field, and wrapped up immediately. Good contain and good close in there from the safety, Levi Bentz. There is a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be offensive holding. It's in the territory of offensive holding. Came from the back umpire. The head official today. See what the call is. I would guess it's going to be holding. It will be holding. It'll move the Lions back 10. It'll be 1st and 20. Last time they had 1st and a country mile, it worked out pretty well for them. So we'll see what it goes to here. Really didn't seem to make a difference at all.
Holding 10 yards from the spot of the follow.
So it'll be 1st and 20 from the 28-yard line of the Lions.
Repeat first down will be 1st and 20.
So it was right about the, because it is from the spot of the foul, so it was right about at the line of scrimmage anyways. Lions still with 21-0 lead, and they're trying to get something rolling here on offense again. Campbellsport needs to stop and needs to stop right away. Kell keeps, powers his way up the outside, got a lane. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and a little bit more. He picks up about 12. It'll be 2nd and 8. They give him a 12. Flosh will get the tackle for Campbellsport. So it'll be 2nd and 8. And just like last time, it was 1st and 25, and all of a sudden it was 2nd and 8. Now we're 1st and 20, and it's 2nd and 8. Just about 8.5 to go in the third quarter. Lions really taking their time. And I think they're content with doing that, Cam. Take as long a drives as they need to.
Absolutely. Eat up that clock. 3-score lead. Much time as can run off is in your favor.
2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Handoff goes to James. He fouls his blockers and bounces off a couple of tackles, wrapped up by a couple of Cougars. He'll pick up 3. It'll make it 3rd and 5. See if we got any updates on any of those local scores for you. At the half, Waupun still up 21-9. 7-7 still for Mayville and WLA. And WLA has the ball. See, we got it over in that Springs. Still 0-0 deadlock with 8 minutes to go in that third quarter between Springs and Laconia. Kell on the shotgun with Schauberg on the 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. Throws it over the middle, almost picked off by Gellings again. Would have been the second of the day for Carter Gellings, in and out of the hands. It'll make 4th and 5, and the Lions will elect to punt. I think Gellings had a lane there too, Cam.
He did, again. He was able to get his hands on it, had space.
Schludweiler will be back for Campbellsport to receive. Zahn will do the punting for the Lions. .7:22 to go in the third quarter. A good punt from Zahn. Picked up at about the 19-yard line by Schludweiler. Picks up a block, comes around the outside, breaks 1 tackle, steps inside, gets almost to the 50-yard line, drops down after a shoestring tackle by the punter Zahn at the 48-yard line. Good return by Trenton Schludweiler. Good field position for the Cougars to start this drive. And they've had 2 good returns that have set them up for good drives. Just haven't gotten anything going yet. It's interesting to see what's going to happen here. They're going to continue to throw the ball? Because I don't think that's been working for them, Cam.
I don't know much of what has been working for them to this point, but they've got to do something here.
Straub in the shotgun. Schludweiler in at running back as well as Gellings. It's the option to the right, and Straub just kind of falls down. He got wrapped up, just poked on by Blake Stager in on the tackle. And that's a loss of 3, maybe 4. I think it's 3. They'll say at the 45 it'll be. It is 4. It's at the 39 or 44, so it will be 2nd and 14. And Lions with another tackle for loss, Cam. Another one.
Moving the wrong way.
So 6.5 to go in the third. Straub in the pistol formation and the wing tee. He'll hand it off to Gellings at the middle. Gellings with a big hole. Powers his way forward into Lions territory at the 49. A gain of about 12. It'll be 3rd and 2. Big run from Carter Gellings.
Nice positive play there for the Cougars. Finally getting across midfield.
I think that's their biggest offensive play of the day. They had a couple big returns, but in terms of offensive plays, that's as big as they've got. Hopefully Blake Heltemis is all right. I see him down on one knee down there. It'll be a big loss for Campbellsport. Handoff goes to Gellings. Lowers his shoulder just about to the first down marker, but powered back by some Lions. I think he's going to be short by a yard. It'll be 4th and 1. Duran in on the tackle for the Lions, doing a great job standing him up right at the sticks.
Looks like they're going to go for this one. 4th and 1, got to.
With 5.5 to go in the third, down 3 scores, it's probably the right move, especially in Lions territory. And Todd Wanderer wants to talk it over, and we will step aside, run a couple of ads. 21-0 lead for the Lions, 5:26 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day.
Welcome back to Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. It's a tush push in high school football, and I think he's got the first down. They do, and I believe actually that is the first down of the game for Campbellsport.
Depending on that spot, it's going to be close.
I think he got it. Oh, we going to see the chain gang?
Going to see the chain gang?
I think we're going to see the chain gang. Oh, he's going right off his foot. If that's the mark, I think it's a first down.
Yeah, I think he's got it now.
Chain gang. Lily, I'm going to ask you to get right up in there to see the chain gang because everybody likes the chain gang. Don't see the chain gang a lot. He says, what are my predictions for the Lions record this season? What do they play? 8 games, right, Cam? High school football, I think it's 8 games. I would say 6-2, 5-3. I think that's maybe 7-1 even. I think there's some tough teams to beat in this conference, and this conference is very good. I just going to be a tough way for them to win the conference this season, in my opinion. Switch to Lily.
A good tight shot down there.
The chain gang, baby. I seen that. I think I saw Tyler Wachowski working the chain gang as he usually does. I think they got it by about a quarter of a football. First down.
First down, Lions.
That's it. Cougars.
Cougars. Sorry, going the wrong way here.
Come on. Come on, Cam. You're better than that.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, you know. This kid asked me if I was in the box. No, I'm not in the box. Can't see our camera. We're sitting out in the middle of the field. Or sitting up in the middle of the mezzanine. I'm freezing. Actually, it's quite nice out tonight.
Come say hey.
Yeah, come say hi. Just don't say anything when I have my hot mic going. Or be smart about it at least. Handoff goes to Gellings. He powers his way forward and wrapped up by the feed. I think he gained maybe a half a yard. Stager in on the tackle. Just can't seem to. Again, the linebackers from this team have done a great job filling holes and containing. It'll be second and about 9.5.
Nothing flashy for the Lions. It's just good quality fundamental football.
It's been good football. I mean, they're playing in the trenches. Gellings powers his way forward, and there's 5 Lions in there to make the tackle as they herd to the ball. He picks up a pair. It'll be 3rd and 8.
If you're a young kid out here watching this and you want to know what to do on defense, watch the Lions swarming to that ball.
They did a great job. They've done a fantastic job moving and continuing to get to the ball. 4 minutes now to go in the third quarter, and Campbellsport needs to pick up this first at least. At least pick up this first down. 3:55 to go. Straub coming out with Gellings in the backfield. Schludweiler as well. And in the wing tee, also Wyatt Lair. He goes in motion, drops back the pass. Straub looking downfield, got a man, Schludweiler wide open. Inside the 15, down to the 10, inside the 5, reaches, touchdown. Oh, they're going to march him out at the 1. I thought he got in there.
Yeah.
It looked like he did, but nonetheless, Campbellsport finally gets something rolling. It'll be 1st and goal from probably about the half-yard line. And it is the half-yard line.
I thought for sure he was in, but I He's got a much better eye on it than we do.
Is they missed him on that last time. They missed Schludweiler. He overthrew him just a little bit on that corner route. This time he finds him inside the 5, and all of a sudden Campbellsport trying to punch one in here with 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Get back into this one. 3 men in the backfield. Gellings and a power forward from Schraub finds his way through. Touchdown Cougars. It's 21-6. A half a yard rushing touchdown from the quarterback Jackson Straub, and the Cougars got something rolling. Finally, the offense gets their way going, and it took a pass. It took a pass, and finally Straub hits him, and I think they're going to go for 2 here as well. See Straub coming back out, and it looks like he looked at his wristband, so I think Campbellsport's going to go for 2, trying to make this one 21-8.
Straub on the touchdown carry for the Cougars.
3:11 to go in the third. Same formation as the last one. Option to the left side. Pitch goes to Gellings. He tries to get the corner. He does. 21-8. Gellings scores a 2-point conversion. And Campbellsport right back in it. Just down 2 scores now. We'll be back after these messages on Radio Plus Video Sports. In cooperation with Jeff's live streams, you're listening to Justin Schwartzmiller and Cam Hatcher. We'll be back after this.
Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Sports. Squib kick from the Cougars, picked up by Blake Stager. Powers his way forward, gets up, wrapped up by a couple more Cougars, and thrown out of bounds. Stager picks up a couple on the return. So the Lions will start at their own 35. Haven't had that field position they've been having in the first half. 3:06 to go in the third. And Cam, Campbellsport, they get another stop here. All of a sudden, they're got a little bit of life.
You could definitely tell that last drive and score, the attitude changed on this sideline in a big way. We'll see if they can what they can come out here and do on defense, or if the Lions are going to keep rolling.
See if this offense can get back to work in the second half for the Lions. Kell back in the shotgun with Elijah James. Fakes the handoff to him. Powers his way up the middle. He will pick up about 5, as he usually does. It'll be 2nd and 5. That read option play has been good for about 5-ish yards every time for the Lions today.
Cougars just don't have an answer for it.
It's been working, and there's nothing you can really do about it if you're the Cougars. You got to find a way to get something in on that pressure in on the defensive line, or he's at the linebacker position. And right now, and not seeing Blake Heltemus all the way down to the edge of the sideline, I don't know if he will come back, as his helmet is not anywhere near him. And that hurts the inside linebacker position for this Campbellsport team. Kell calls Wagner back into the backfield in motion. Handoff goes to James. He's wrapped up immediately, but still finds his way to get forward. Powers his way through the tackle of number 66. That was Braden Ebert. It'll be 3rd and 3. Good job by Elijah James to keep his feet moving to be able to get in there. Schaumburg will join the backfield on this one. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Lions completely content with letting the clock tick, 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 tick. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Kell in the shotgun. Looks like Gellings is coming. It's an option. Kell powers his way forward, picks up the first down. And a late flag flies in. I think we might see a face mask here. Kind of looked like lead number, I think it was 64 or 67 in the tackle for the Cougars. That was Jack Wetstein. And I look like a face mask, but maybe there might be something else from the end of the play. Maybe we can even look on the instant replay if I'm fast enough with it. Nope, no, I'm not. Of course I'm not. Of course I'm not fast enough to see it. What are you looking at? Got some YouTube chatters? Oh, the bots? The bots? I'm going to call these kids bots from now on.
Yeah,
they're bots.
The bots.
Officials having a long-standing discussion out there, trying to figure out what they're going to call here. Good to see Blake Heltemus on his way back onto the field.
Trying to figure out what he came out for. You know, didn't see him, you know, acting injured, not seeing a limp or anything like that.
He got hit with that blindsided block, I believe that was him.
Okay.
I think so. And the official's going to call personal foul on the defense. A 15-yard penalty, and not what Campbellsport needed at the moment. All of a sudden, the Lions drop further into Cougar territory. I didn't see what the personal foul was for. He says, bro, we aren't bots, but I'm going to call the kids bots just because I can. Just because I can.
Result of the penalty will place the ball at the 37-yard.
The ball will go to 37 after the Lions picked up the first down on the Kell rush. It's about 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Schaumburg, Kell, and Stager in the backfield. And a lot of movement there. I think Kincaid total is going to get caught for the Lions. It's going to be a false start. They'll move back 5. Like number 74, Kincaid total moved first there. You can see it on the instant replay right there. Yeah, he jumped just a little bit too early. Not a ton of offensive penalties really from either team today, Cam. Not a ton of penalties in total at all.
Has been one of the cleaner high school football games in that aspect that I have seen.
Good student sections from both sides tonight. Pep band was here for Lomira per usual. Handoff goes to Schaumburg. Powers his way back forward, gets to the original line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 5. Stager and Heltemus going after it a little bit. Coach Wandera not too happy about something. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37. And I think the Lions may let this go as I think they might have to run one play. They might have to snap the ball. Again, I don't know the exact time on that. I wish I did know the time on that for how long they have to wait before they snap it, but it's all right. 5 seconds, and I think they'll just let this one tick. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Lions lead 21-8. They're driving. They're at the 37-yard line of the Cougars. It'll be 2nd and 10 when we come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
We're back here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Handoff goes Schaumburg. He finds a hole, powers his way forward for a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 31-yard line. Scores around the area. Mayville and WLA still locked at 7 in the third quarter. Mayville driving, though, from what I saw. Springs Laconia still 0-0 in the third quarter. Got a barn burner over on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams on that one. Jeff and Tom on the call over there. And Waupun and Ripon just scored to make it 21-16. Warriors still lead. Radio Plus stream over there with Steve and Randy on the call. Some good games we got going on here on Jeff's live streams tonight and Radio Plus. 3rd and long, 4 here for the Lions. Kell keeps it himself. Got some blockers. Follows him. Bounces outside. Got a lane. Wrapped up by Schludweiler all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 15-yard run from Keegan Kell. And the Lions offense continues to roll into the red zone.
Gain of 15 on the play. It will be 1st and 10 Lions at the Cougars 16.
Well, the Cougars 16, Kell with a big run. And if the Lions score here, I think it puts it away, Cam.
Would have to think so, the way the rest of this game has been going.
Campbellsport only with 2 timeouts as well, and they'd have to dial up some passes, probably get an onside kick. But the good news is for them, I mean, they do have that 2-point conversion. So, I mean, the Lions kick a field goal here. It's still only a 2-score game. James bounces all the way outside. Got a lane, wrapped up from behind. A good tackle there by number 24, Wyatt Lair. Lair tracked him down.
Lions just putting on a running clinic. Whoever you want to put the ball in their hands, man, they are positive yards just about every play. Yards after contact, always falling forward.
Gain of 7. The running back's doing a great job of keeping their feet moving and powering through contact. 2nd and 3 from the 8. Lions inside the 10-yard line now. They can pick up a first down and make it goal to goal. They got 3 receivers to the left-hand side, 1 receiver to the right. Kell will keep it himself, go up the middle. Powers his way inside the 5. He's got the first down, pushed forward a little bit more to the 4. It'll be 1st and goal Lions from the 4-yard line, where they've pretty much had 1st and goal from inside the 5 every single time. So last time they had it at the 1st and goal from the 8, but every other time it's been inside the 5-yard line, Cam. Good shot down the line from Lilly there. So Campbellsport's defense, the Lions offense there. 9:25 to go in the game. Lions trying to push this on a little bit to a 3-score game. 21-8 right now, trying to make it at least 27-8. Come out in the shotgun formation again. James in the backfield with Kell. In motion goes Dooley. Kell keeps, powers up the middle, breaks through a tackle, gets a push from his own line, falls forward all the way to the 1-yard line. A gain of 3, just a bit short. Good push there from the secondary push from the offensive line, but defensive line from Campbellsport comes up strong and holds him at the 1 at least. Schludweiler will get credit for the tackle. 8.5 to go. 2nd and 1 from basically the goal. 2nd and 1 from the goal line. I mean, I wouldn't even say they're on the 1. It looks like they're about that half-inch line. Are we going to see another tush push? High school tush push?
Absolutely.
Kell going for his, get his 3rd rushing touchdown of the day.
Great clock utilization here. They've already ticked off about 20-plus seconds.
And Kell gets it on the draw. Breaks 1 tackle, bounces outside, reaches forward. Touchdown Lions. 27-8. Keegan Kell's 3rd touchdown of the day. His 2nd 1-yard rushing touchdown. And the Lions lead 27-8. Stoffel will come on to kick the extra point with 8:05 to go. Lions have just grounded and pounded this Campbellsport team into submission, Cam.
That's one way to put it.
It's kind of true. I mean, just taking time and time off the clock, doing exactly what they want to do.
And I feel like this game's a little more lopsided than the score lets on.
Stoffel tries to stay perfect on the extra points today. A high snap, a kick is just inside the right upright. It is 27-8 Lions. They have come out here and ran the ball, threw it a couple times, but done what they needed to do. They lead by 20 with 8:05 to go. We will step aside in the battle for the axe. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live stream.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the...
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Sports. Lions lead 28-8. 3 rushing touchdowns from Keegan Kell today. He's had a great day. He made a couple deep throws that he made to Charlie Cole, and that's been it. It's been a rush by committee. Kell's probably, I would say, somewhere in the mid-50 to 60-yard rushing range. He seems to get about 5-6 yards at a crack every time he gets one. Schaumburg's probably about the same range, and same with James. But the Lions have started with good field position all day, so it's been easy for them. Stoffel boots one deep. Flosh with the return once again. He powers his way up the middle, gets wrapped up, and tackled by Wagner at the 30-yard line.
Nice open field tackle there by Wagner. Fired up after that.
That's what a rivalry matchup will do to you, get you a little fired up. Like I said, we got a bunch of rivalry matchups here. We got that Waupun Ripon game at 21-16 at the moment. Babel WLA, that's one that everybody wants to see. Like it's still 7-7 if nobody scored there. I didn't see anything yet. And Springs is still 0-0. Looks like they're going to kick a field goal inside the 5. The Ledgers are attempting right about now to try to make it 3-0 in that barn burner of a game we got going on up in Laconia right now. That's some flyaway football right there. That's Iowa football. Stroud back the pass, throws over the middle of the field, knocked away by the defender, Hunter Schaumburg. No flags on the play. Didn't see any dirty laundry on the field. 7:53 to go. Charlie Cole going to come in. He's going to take out Aiden Campbell, get some reps on defense.
Not a bad call there on first down where the Cougars take a shot. If you get it, great. You've got to open up field, moving the ball. If not, at least you got the clock stopped.
Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10.
We got laundry on the field to start this one, and I think we're going to have a false start on Campbellsport. It'll be 2nd and 15.
So. What number penalty is that on the Campbellsport
offense? A lot. A lot to a little.
Not working in their favor.
Actually, I think the Ledgers scored to make it 7-0. So a 7-0 lead for St. Mary Springs at the moment. Haven't seen anything from that Mayville WLA game yet. Actually, Mayville just took the lead 14-7 in that one on Radio Plus Video Sports. And Jordan King from the Flyway Focus over on the call on that one. Reminder, after this, we will have interviews with the winning team. Straub in the pistol formation, drops back to pass, gives a little dump pass over to Gellings. Gellings tries to get around Wagner, cannot. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and gains about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
Pass complete to Gellings.
With a gain of about 5, maybe 6.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 10.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 31. Stagger will come out. We're going to see who came in to replace him. I think that would be Schaumburg playing in safety again. Stroud drops back the pass, and he's got a lot of Lions coming at him. He's wrapped up and sacked in the backfield by Colton Wagner. A loss of 4, and time running out for the Cougars. It'll be 4th and about 14, and they got to go.
Colton Wagner is having himself a day on the defensive side of the ball.
That's what he's known for. He was in the top of the conference in tackles as well last year. I think he finished 3rd or 4th in the conference in tackles as a junior last year. Trying to be back up there as a senior. He gets a sack in this one with 6:20 to go. Fourth and 13 from their own 28. Cougars need it here and need it now. Straub drops back the pass. Lions only rush 3. Someone still gets home. Throw ball, high pointed, picked off. Ball was tipped, intercepted by Cole Geiger. With 5:56 to go, I think the Lions just put the nail in the coffin.
That could be it. I don't know that there's enough. Lions have been a great job managing that clock tonight, but I don't know if there's enough field for them to fully run it out here the way they've been moving the ball.
No, they gotta probably maybe go for 4 or 5 yards at a time instead of 10. See, we got some different players in there. See, Wagner are taking out James. Charlie Cole's in there. Stagger's in there as well. Wagner's in there. I think we might see somebody else get some carries. I don't see Schaumburg in there as well, or James, so. We'll have Wagner in the backfield with Stagger and Kell. They will give it to Colton Wagner. He powers his way forward, pushing forward, getting pushed from behind the pile. A flag is thrown. He picks up a hard-fought 4 with a little bit of help from Blake Stagger, but there's some laundry on the field in the area of a offensive holding, I would say. Looking to see what will be called. The official going to turn around for us and give us his opinion. It's going to be an offensive penalty. It's most likely going to be holding. Oh, illegally helping the runner. Loss of 5. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that was a thing.
Not either. Have to look up an explanation on that one.
It'll be 1st and 15 then from the Lions' own 47 instead of starting at the opposite 47. At a 48.
How does one illegally help the runner?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy.
Somebody jump in that chat. Get one of the.
Yeah, seriously. Let us know that one because that.
Hop in that chat. Let us know.
That
Somebody,
rule, I do not
help us
know.
out on that one.
Snap goes, handoff. Wagner around the outside, cuts it back at the middle of the field, finds a lane, breaks one tackle, falls forward at about the 1st down marker. It's going to be close. If not, it's a gain of 14 3/4. And they're going to move it, gain of 15. Picking up the 1st down was Colton Wagner. A big run for him. That'll bring Isaiah James back into the game. Now under 5 minutes to go, and the Lions are content with letting that clock go tick, 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 tick. Probably you won't see them snap the ball until that back official's hand starts moving at least. You know Kell's going to have his head up looking back there. He's experienced enough to see that. See him. His eyes are locked right on that official right now. He sees him move his hand. He's ready to snap it. Handoff goes to James up the middle. He's got a big hole, powers his way forward. Inside the 30, down to the 28. Inside the 28 to the 27, a 10-yard gain and a 1st down. The holes have just been too big for the Lions today.
Can drive a truck through some of these holes.
Right now, I think Keegan Kell's the guy to talk to for this Lions team. And probably Colton Wagner on a good defensive side game as well. Maybe have to rip on him a little bit about dropping that interception because I know his dad would want me to. Because he looked like he had about 6 written all the way and thought about it a little bit too much. 4 minutes to go now. Lions looking to punch their first conference win of the season, bring the Axe back once again, and make it a perfect 3-0 to start. Handoff goes to James. He bounces outside, breaks one tackle, powers his way forward, wrapped up by a host of Cougars, gains about 4. It'll be second and 6. James is really, I don't think I've seen him get wrapped up in the backfield yet today. He finds a way to get through those little arm tackles to start.
I don't think if he's been touched in the backfield, he certainly has not gone down after that first contact.
Gave him 3, it'll be second and 7. At the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Now 3 minutes to go. Hear the warm the bus up chant going. You know you're in high school sports when you hear that one.
That's right. Either that or get the keys out, start jingling them.
Yeah, the keys, yeah. Or na-na-na-na, hey, goodbye. Handoff goes Wagner. All the way to the outside. He's got a lane to the first down marker and more. Inside the 10, just inside about the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. Big run for Colton Wagner.
He really turned on another gear when he hit the corner out there.
And it'll be first and goal from the 5-yard line with 2:44 to go. And he stepped out of bounds, and the clock stops. It's a gain of 18 from Wagner. He's pumped off a couple big runs since they started giving the ball a little bit more. Lions trying to really put this one away. This would make it a unofficial, I would say, an unofficial blowout. But we had talked about the score seems a lot closer than this game actually is.
It does.
Lomira has controlled the play the entire time, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. That's what Coach Gregory said he wanted to do in the pregame interview. Handoff goes Wagner, trying to get him that touchdown. He powers forward, moving those legs, still gets wrapped up and taken down at the 2. It'll be second and goal. An official's timeout we got here, and trainer coming out. Hopefully someone is all right. I don't know who is down in the field. While that is going on, we'll step aside and we'll run a couple of ads. We'll be back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Live Stream.
Hometown Lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your Hometown Lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
The brand new branch of Ergo Bank in Lomira is now open. See them today at 250 North Main Street. Plus, lock in a limited time 6-month CD at an incredible 4.70% APY with a minimum deposit of just $5,000. But hurry, this offer is only available at the Lomira branch through September 30th.
We'll go back here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Lions trying to punch it in from the 2. Kell in the shotgun. Lee Kincaid total is all right. Hands off Wagner. Powers his way outside. Touchdown Lions. It's 34-8. Lions for back-to-back weeks scored 30-plus points. That one with 2:13 to go, a 2-yard touchdown. And all the touchdowns from the Lions have been within 2 yards tonight. What does that tell you? The offense have done a great job getting the ball deep inside of Campbellsport territory.
Great clock management, just chipping away. Little by little, consistent 5, 6, 7-yard runs.
Stoffel to try to stay a perfect 5 for 5 on extra points tonight. And he does. Always love to see a kicker go perfect from the extra point line, as the Lions now lead 35-8. And Cam, I think Wagner's touchdown there just solidified him as an interview candidate for tonight. Speaking of that, we got about 2:13 to go. Lions going to win the Axe for back-to-back years for sure. We will step aside, run a couple of ads. We'll come back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's Live Stream.
Visit ergobank.com or call 920-392-5005 to learn more. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. New money only.
Municipal Well and Pump began over 100 years ago, one community and one relationship at a time. Employee owned, employee accountable, a personal stake in every project. Today, we are the largest well and pump contractor in the region. Our customers know us as honest people who treat them as people. We believe every family deserves clean, abundant water. To us, nothing is more important. We might not always be the lowest.
Welcome back here on Radio Plus Sports. Floodweiler with a chance to return here. He bounces to the outside. Met by one line, met by two lines, met by three lines, wrapped up by Stagger. Bounced off a couple of tackles. Stagger in on the tackle as well as, I believe, that is Alex Zahn.
First and 10 Cougars.
I think the Ledgers now take the lead. I believe it's 7-0. Well, from what I saw before, might be with 3:26 to go. I think it may probably the third, maybe not the whole game. Mayville is still up 14-7 in the fourth. And that Ripon Waupun game is still 21-16. The Warriors lead that one in that rivalry matchup. 2:04 to go in this one. Lions looking to improve to 3-0 on the season. And gonna improve to 3-0 on the season. And got a whole host of different kids in there. See if I can make sure I rattle off some numbers of who we got in for the Lions. I see Elena Lindert in there. Also see I got number 50, that would be Mason Sponholtz. I saw 56 as well, and that's Lane Pastorius. He's in on defense now. So we got a 52 as well, Cam. We got Camden Schroman. He made that recovery of that onside kick to start.
64, Leighton Pankey out there.
Also, we got a new safety as well. That is Miles Ammerling. So 122 to go. Straub still in at quarterback. Actually, no, we got a new guy in. We got a lefty in. Goes deep, downfield, chance. And a good defensive play by the receiver, actually. In to make the play was number 40, Cullen Rice, knocking it away from Jamie Duran. And
he stood no chance of getting to that ball. It turned into a defender quickly. Excellent job there to break it up.
We have
prevent the interception.
Senior Kenneth Herman in at quarterback now for Campbellsport. The southpaw. Badgers quarterback Alex Hornibrook. One of the few lefties you'll see. Tim Tebow. He'll roll to his left. Looks to throw downfield, overthrows his receiver. It'll be 4th and 15 with 1:05 to go.
The pass incomplete. We'll bring up 4th and 15.
So once we get through the handshake line and everything, they'll have the grab the axe and everything, and then we'll have our interview with Coach Gregory, and I believe Keegan Kellen will do Colton Wagner as well. And the Lions, for the second straight year at least, will win this trophy back once again. You know, the Campbellsport seniors are a little heartbroken about that, but they played a good football team today, and that Lions team, they deserve to win this game, Cap.
Absolutely. They played the game that Coach talked about in that pregame interview. They came in, they played their game plan, imposed their will on the Cougars from the get-go.
Lions still yet to give up double digits this season. 4th and 15. Herman goes back to pass. Stager wraps him up, and a sack for Blake Stager to finish it out with 57 seconds to go. Lions will once again have the ball in great field position, but I think this one will just be a knee. More or less, I kind of hope this one will just be a knee, because you never know what's going to happen if they try to score here.
Yep.
At the 18-yard line.
There's no love lost between these two teams, that's for sure. And from what I saw, still late in games, we have Waupun driving up 21-16 in the fourth quarter. Mayville up 14-7 with the ball in the fourth quarter. Springs up 7-0 with 10 seconds to go. They're going to win this one by a barn burner of a score of 7-0 over Laconia. Hard-fought battle up there in Rosendale.
What a game.
Handoff goes to a different running back in the game, and he's wrapped up in the backfield by Blake Heltemus. I believe that was
28, Miles Ammerling.
Ammerling, who was in at safety before.
Ammerling.
Oh, we'll go Ammerling, yeah. Saw Michael Coates step in as well. Saw him come into the game a little bit. I see a Grayson Bloom, a freshman out there as well. Jackson Brightlow, a sophomore. I think he's in at quarterback now. Yep, he is, and we're going to see victory formation, one last snap from the Lions, I think. They have to make one more snap. Brightlow will snap, take the knee, and the Lions win the Axe 35-8 over Campbellsport. They controlled the entire game. They deserved to win this one. Defense holds strong once again for the Lions. Oh, we got fireworks going on in the background. They showing up here pretty good in Lomira. Lions leading 35-8. We're going to step aside and run a couple of ads. We'll come back with interviews after this on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Priced option. But integrity and dependability can be rare. And in this vital industry, prioritizing a quality experience creates lifetime relationships. Municipal Well and Pump. We care about keeping clients connected to water.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Located in Lomira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Schruffnagel Implement is a very proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. Now, they recently took on Briggs & Stratton home standby generators. Power goes out, and these automatically kick in and power the house back up. Popular sizes between 13 and 22 kilowatts. See Tony and his staff at Schruffnagel Implement in Lomira. They sell and service lawn and garden brands like Cub Cadet and Ferris, along with their ag lines from Gale, Vermeer, Chandler, Anderson, and Kinsey. Schruffnagel Implement, a proud sponsor of today's game.
You take steps to keep yourself in top performance. When was the last time you did the same for your home's air system? Annual maintenance from the experts at Surefire helps to extend the life of your system. Proper maintenance can be the difference in years for your home's air system and major savings in energy costs when it's running at its best. Keeping your home's air system at its best will help you stay at your best for what's really important. Trust your home with Surefire. Surefire, keeping what's important comfortable since 1947.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
Dripping faucets and running toilets aren't just annoying, they're increasing your water bill. Clogged toilets and drains aren't just frustrating, they often indicate bigger problems. Pipe bursts aren't just messy, you need Maxwell Plumbing. These guys are affordable, and they know what they're doing. For plumbing projects and problems, it's Maxwell Plumbing, located in Lomira, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, and Washington counties. Maxwell Plumbing and HTG.com.
Live.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Here with Colton Wagner. Colton, a great game defensively. You guys get the win, get the axe back, get a garbage time touchdown, but I'm going to rip on you a little bit because I know your dad would want me to. You had a pick six, and what happened?
I had my hands the wrong way, as Coach Weber would say. But I was just on the fingertips, but I should have had it.
Overall, you guys played great defensively. Again, you get the job done over a tough Campbellsport team.
You know, a lot of the credit goes to the coaches. You know, they stuff together every weekend. They game plan. They get good varsity reps for us. Spend most of the time with the varsity and film and stuff like that. So just getting reps and film is basically what we do a lot. So,
how's it feel to finish out your senior year with the axe?
Oh, it feels great. It's back where it belongs.
Congratulations, big win. Keegan? Keegan, three rushing touchdowns today. Had a couple nice passes down to Charlie Cole, but overall, I think you guys as a team had a great offensive game plan coming into today.
Yeah, we practiced all week getting ready for them. All respect to Campbellsport. I mean, they're a tough team to block. Their secondary did amazing. I mean, obviously it made a couple bad decisions in the pass game, but the run game was there. The offensive line executed, and that's what we needed.
Beat me to my next question. The trenches tonight, offensive line, defensive line, seemed very good for you guys.
Yeah, getting pressure on the quarterback every play, that was sweet by the defensive line, and offensive line opening up holes every play.
What can you say about those guys up front? I mean, you got pretty much a similar group on both sides of the ball, but they worked their tails off tonight to get you guys holes and to get pressure in on their quarterback.
Yeah, they give it their all every play. I mean, just to get us through the hole, get for our backs. I mean, they give it their all. All credit to them.
You got Springs coming up next week. I know you guys want to win that one badly. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah. They're a tough team. We'll be ready, though.
Congratulations on a big win, Keegan. Coach? Good. How are you, Coach? Coach, I would say that what we talked about in the pregame interview was about exactly what you said was going to happen tonight.
We knew it was going to be a physical battle. We knew Campbellsport was going to give us their best shot, and they knew they were going to come out ready to play. I thought our kids came out ready to go and executed at a high level, and that's what we needed at the end of the day.
Say the trenches won you the game tonight, and we had talked about that, the offensive and defensive line, and I think that's where it was to win tonight.
They're prepared. They're students of the game. They watch a ton of film. They ask good questions. They just continually want to get better, and it's a group that's confident right now in their ability, and you can see each and every week they're coming out and putting their best foot forward and playing good football right now.
You win the Axe this week. Doesn't get any easier next week. You got to take on the Ledgers.
No, we're going to enjoy this one for the night, but we know we got a lot of unfinished business here. We haven't accomplished anything yet, and we still got a lot of team goals out in front of us, and this group is, I mean, their mindset's exactly where it needs to be right now. So,
all right, congratulations, Coach, on a big win. back up to Cameron. He'll run some ads. Back.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do. For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing...
Welcome back here on the Postgame Show on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Cam, I mean, it was a perfect execution of a game plan from the Lions tonight. That's what they wanted to do, and they did it.
You could almost say it was a boring game. If you listen to the pregame interview, Coach told you exactly what was going to happen, and they came out here and did it. Man, that's an execution of a game plan if I have ever seen one. Controlling the clock, controlling the flow of the game, winning in the trenches, good old-fashioned football, positive yards, not taking huge shots down the field, little at a time, just chipping away, man, and just wore the Cougars down. Their defense was just not able to keep up with that pounding from the Lions offense. Excellent game here for the Lions. Great night for football. As this fall chill hits the air.
It's cold.
It is getting a little chilly.
Getting a little
out here.
cold. My hands are starting to get cold. Now, that being said, what we got coming up tomorrow on Radio Plus Video Sports in cooperation with Jeff's live streams, well, we got volleyball all day coming at you from Rosendale. Spartans got a tournament going on. 8 teams. All pool play will start at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you hear me on air tomorrow morning and I don't seem too happy, it's because I had to get up at 6 o'clock to drive to Rosendale. But nonetheless, it'll be all right. Other than that, we also have Wayland taking on Oakfield, I believe. 8-man football coming at you. Jeff will have that as well. Cam, you want to lead us in prayer before we get out of here?
Absolutely, we will do that. Will bow your heads. Father God, thank you for another night of high school sports, the opportunity to come out and watch these young men and women showcase their talents and abilities. We thank you for an injury-free night. We ask that you give safe travels to fans and spectators and athletes alike. Thank you for the opportunity to come out and experience high school sports and worship and fellowship with one another. In your heavenly name we pray, amen.
This has been Cam Hatcher and Justin Schwartzmiller signing off for you from Lomira High School. Lions win 35-8. Get the Axe back once again, stays in its rightful place here in Lomira. We'll be back on air tomorrow morning at probably about 7:30 with volleyball. And for you Lions fans, we'll have this game next week on Radio Plus Video Sports as they take on the Ledgers from St. Mary Springs. So long, everybody. God bless, and good night.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil, and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.